Good evening. It is December 18th, and I am in a place called Yeppoon Lagoon, and I probably bastardized yet another Australian place name, but that is how Miss Google pronounces it on Google Maps, so that is what I'm sticking to for now. There are like 1,000 of the, I don't know if they're like rosellas or rainbow lorikeets or something, but they are everywhere around here and they are so beautiful. Last night I stayed at Tannum Sands Beach, and that was really good. So if tonight has thousands of these beautiful colored birds, last night had literally literally at least 5,000 bats, and I probably should have taken a video of it, but it was this incredible scene where they just filled the sky and they just kept coming out of wherever they were coming out of. It was so cool to watch. It was a great place to stay, and then I woke up this morning and I needed to have my COVID tests today, my day 5, and so I called at 6:30 or whatever it was, and booked an appointment for the Gladstone Hospital, and it's like to book, because normally I would just do a walk-in, but they don't seem to do walk-ins in this part of Queensland, so I ended up on hold for about maybe an hour, and while I was on hold I was walking along the beach, so I thought that is the best way ever to be on hold, is to be walking along a ridiculously beautiful beach on a ridiculously beautiful morning. So warm, so sunny, and it was the loveliest way to be on hold. So made the appointment and then headed off to Gladstone and went to the public hospital there. And I had an appointment for 10:20, but they took forever. Like, they were, I guess they're coping with all of the influx of people getting tested because of the Omicron variant that is, in New South Wales, gone from like 200 to 2,000 in like 3 days. They just looked like they were a bit overwhelmed. So it took them a long time, and they were super, super friendly, the nurses. It was by far the worst PCR test I have ever had, and I think it's number 10 now. Because they do the back of the throat, which has never bothered me before, but this nurse, I don't know what happened. Maybe I went in a little bit overconfident, like, hey, I've done this 10 times before or whatever, so I'm good to go. It didn't faze me, but it was very, very uncomfortable. Even because she did the 2 in the back of the throat, and then the 2 up the nostrils, and all of them were just as uncomfortable as each other. So not the most pleasant of experiences, but it, once I was in the chair and getting it done, obviously it only lasts for 30 seconds, so not that big of a deal. Just wasn't as lovely as the ones that I'm used to. So I'm hoping that will be my last one for a good long time. Hopefully I will be staying in Queensland for a good long time, and I won't need a PCR test for, I don't know, maybe forever. Maybe this whole COVID thing will just go away. So after Gladstone, I went to Rockhampton, checked out some land, talked to a real estate agent. If the land turns out to be buildable on, then I would buy in a heartbeat. Awesome land, awesome place, but I just need to wait until Monday to talk to the council to find out if it is actually buildable on. And then so after that I came out here, which is maybe about a 20-25 minute drive from Rockhampton. I'd almost consider a bit of a suburb of Rockhampton. And gorgeous lagoon, gorgeous beach, just lovely place to be. Very thankful that this is where I've chosen to spend the night. And then for tomorrow, I'm totally undecided if I just have like a nothing day and just get laundry done, put up the solar panel, and yeah, just be super lazy for the day, and then resume the travels on Monday. Or if I just continue to drive up towards Mackay and base myself out of there for a couple days, it starts to get even more land possibilities once I get to Mackay and up around that area. And it's really kind of like the last place, so it's really over the next, I don't know, I'd say from now until really Christmas Eve would be I think probably the busiest time where I'll be looking at land, because it's the bits of land that I've really been wanting to get to see and that just look the most promising. I mean, as you can tell, the sun is going down, which means that it's almost the end of the day, and I am ready to get into bed and have an early night tonight, and just, I don't know, maybe go for another walk along the beach tomorrow morning. We'll see what happens. Anyway, good night.